Hey players, it's me Ray, I'm back. I'm gonna give Unmatched Adventures another go. I'm just loving this game at the moment. Just chopping and changing between fighters. Last game struggled with Sinbad and the Genie. I think the Genie's not that well suited to Unmatched Adventures. I hear the Genie's quite powerful. Maybe I'm playing him wrong, but I found him caught out a lot with Jersey Devil and with Mothman as well, so it's probably not the best fit, I think. Let me know what you think. I think maybe the Genie's not. Sinbad was okay, he just couldn't do all the heavy lifting by himself. Anyway, I've returned and I'm going to try two new fighters. For those of you that know, I do host a Moon Knight podcast. So I'll be featuring Moon Knight and Dracula. If you know, you know. To have those two together, a bit of a thing there. So anyway, I've got Dracula as player 1, Moon Knight as player 2. You can't see that. I should actually maybe I'll put him up here. Player 2, player 1, just out of shot there. So anyway, playing Mothman using 2 minions, Jersey Devil and the Blob. So might as well start with the villains. So Mothman will start with 20 hit points. Starts at the center there. Threat track is on 1, of course, and Mothman is going to try and destroy 4 bridges, and I'm just going to shuffle them now to see where we put them. Just randomly, that one there, that one there, that one there, and that one there. So we have the drawbridge, the covered bridge, truss bridge, and suspended bridge. They all do different things. Bonuses we'll see as we go along. A Mothman starts with a Doom token on bridge 1, which is the suspension bridge. As you can see, it's up there. I don't know if I've got my, yeah, there's kind of see it there. A bit more of a close-up. Yeah, so it's on bridge 1. Now the Doom tokens speed up the threat. 2 minions, the Blob, 10 hit points. It has the acid tokens, they come out when they come out, and a Jersey Devil on 10 as well. So as mentioned, I've got Dracula, hit points of 13. Dracula comes with 3 of the sisters. Does that work if I put that on again? 3 sisters. There. And I've just placed them strategically there. They've all got 1 hit point each. Dracula has 13. They're all melee fighters. And they can move 2 per turn, 2 moves, 2 spaces. Now the special ability of Dracula: at the start of your turn you may deal 1 damage to a fighter adjacent to Dracula, and if you do, you can draw a card. So that's pretty powerful as well. Moon Knight, on the other hand, is powerful too. Second player, hit points of 16. He can move for 3, and what Moon Knight has, he's got 3 altars. He's got Moon Knight, Khonshu, and Mr. Knight. They all have different special abilities. We start with Moon Knight, and at the start of your turn he can move up to 2 spaces. He's a melee fighter, but at the end of the turn you flip over to Khonshu, who's also a melee fighter. Khonshu adds +2 to the value of his attack cards, and he does not take damage from effects other than combat. So he's pretty powerful. And the last one is Mr. Knight. Here, Mr. Knight is melee as well, and he adds +1 to all his defense values. And at the end of the turn, you flip back to Moon Knight. So every turn he changes his altars, which is interesting. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. What I'm hoping to do is use the sisters, try to get rid of Jersey Devil, I think, or isolate the villain and just bash him. Alright, let's give it a go. Okay, let me just take the keyboard out the way. So I've got the initiative cards. I shall shuffle them, and I shall deal myself some cards. Okay, that's done. Let's deal Dracula. Let's see if I can make use of the sisters. They are good blockers, but they've only got 1 health, but they can also do some stuff as well if you position them right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what Dracula gets. Okay. Oh gosh, I've got my beast form already. This is the big card, the big hitter. You want to play that late game though. That's 6 attack, so don't like having that out early. I've got another attack card. Feeding Frenzy, I've got a versatile card, Exploit, and I've got 2 schemes, which is pretty good. Now I should have mentioned as well, for those that are unfamiliar with Unmatched, the deal is, it's all on the back of this card, back of all the fighter cards. So you're dealt 5 cards, and you have 2 actions each turn. Now your actions could be a maneuver, which means you have to draw a card, and then you can maneuver your given number of moves. So Dracula's 2. You can also boost that if you want. I'll get to that if I do happen to do it. You can scheme, which means use yellow cards, or you can attack or defend. So those are your actions. Alright, let's see what we get. First card, we got Mothman. Mothman is going to attack. Now, where's he closest to? He's going to go to the closest person, which is 1, 2, sister over there. Oh, I could... Okay. Dracula has I got a card here 4 for the sister. I could take the risk and try to save her. Might do that. So, defending for 4. Mothman is going to attack for 4. And I defend for 4. Now during combat, Mothman increases the value by the number of bridges. No bridges destroyed, so it is 4. Then we go to after combat. First one, I get to draw a card for mine. The defender always goes first. And next one, place Mothman in the closest empty space. So he's going to go back to space 5, right in the middle there. Okay, that was Mothman. Okay, next one, we've got the Blob. The Blob is going to go 1, 2, 3. Can get Moon Knight. 1, 2, 3. So he's gone up to Moon Knight there. Alright, so what is he going to do? What is Moon Knight? I haven't even drawn Moon Knight's hands. Hands card. His hand of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's have a look what Moon Knight has. Okay, so I've got some cards here. Got a couple of attacks, a couple of versatiles, and a defend. This is a good defensive card. It's blue. Defend 3. Any of my alters can use it. We are all in this together. If you win the combat, I get to draw a card. That seems like a pretty good opening. So I'm going to defend with that. Blob is going to hit me for... Hits me for 1. I defend for 3. Now, you always then do defender first. So if they're both after combats, so I don't take any damage. After combat, if I won, I get to draw a card, which I will. And then now I do the Blobs one. After combat, Caustic Spray. Deal 1 damage to each opposing fighter for each acid token on or adjacent to their space. There are none. So Moon Knight avoids any caustic sprays there. Okay, the Blob has gone. Just good. We've only got the Jersey Devil left. 2. I'm hoping to get Dracula to move first before the Jersey Devil. Okay, we've got Moon Knight. So Moon Knight is in his Moon Knight form. At the start of your turn, move up to 2 spaces. I've got to move 2 spaces. So if the Blob and Mothman have gone, I might try and get up there. I guess 1, 2, and then I'll need to boost There's 1, 2, 3, 4 to get up there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to maneuver. So I draw a card. These are Moon Knight's cards. I've got some attacks there. Moon Knight's cards. And I'm going to maneuver 3. Now you can actually boost your maneuver as well. So I'm going to... This has a boost value, which is, as you can see, the little circle there of 1. So which means I can add the boost. So I'm going to move 3 plus 1, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get up to that bridge. Now to get rid of that Doom token, I have to discard a card. When I discard a card, depending on the boost value, 1, 2, 3, or 4, I can remove that many Doom tokens. There's only 1 there, so I might just discard this one. This has got 2 as a boost token, but that doesn't matter as long as it's 1. I can get rid of that Doom token, and I can also activate the bridge. So it says reveal the top 2 cards of the enemy deck and discard 1 card. I might do that. Is it worth doing it for Jersey Devil? Maybe I'll do it for Jersey Devil, just because they're coming next. So I'll take the top 2 cards. Okay, I've got Triskaidekaphobia, which is a bad card. Not too bad early days. And Blood-Curdling Scream. So I might actually discard Blood-Curdling Scream. I know Jersey Devil's going to attack next, and I'll just keep that up there because we know it. He's just going to attack for 1. We know that. So okay, so that was Moon Knight's first maneuver. Second maneuver, what will I do? I might actually have Moon Knight take the hit. I think he's pretty high on health, so I'm wondering if I move up to Jersey Devil, then Jersey Devil, won't move into. Okay, I'll do that. And then I'm going to maneuver again, so I get to draw another card. And what I'll do is I'll then maneuver 1. Maneuver 1 there. Actually, maybe I'll discard a card. When you discard a card, I can activate the bridge again. And what I might do is I might put that on Mothman. So I'll discard the top 2. Look at the top 2. He's got a feint and he's got unimaginable terror. I might just take unimaginable terror and just put the feint on top. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, I'm happy with that. So Moon Knight ends his turn, so he now changes to Khonshu. Then we have, who's next? Jersey Devil. He does fight. I'll have him fight Moon Knight because I know he's only going to hit for 1. So I'm not going to defend. And Jersey Devil will now hit for 1. Triskaidekaphobia. Immediately all players discard the top card of their deck. Each player with 13 or more, we're still early. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in the discard. Each player with 13 cards in their deck, discard pile, removes those cards from the game. So, still early days. Only hits for 1. Moon Knight will take that. Yep. Cool. And I'm still on Khonshu. Great. That was that. And the last one we have, obviously, is Dracula. Now, he's not next to anyone. But what I can do is... Oh, that's pretty handy. Okay. Okay. He's got a feint. So what I might do... I'm not going to invite... 1, 2. I'm going to maneuver, and I'm going to move up to 1, 2. Then It's interesting, isn't it? Maybe I move the sisters away. I'll keep them close. Yep. And then I might as well use my beast form. It's early days. Do I use? Okay, I'm gonna attack Jersey Devil. Let's hope he doesn't cancel on me. I'm going to attack for 6 with beast form. He's going to defend for 2 immediately. Opponent plays. If the opponent played a card with the same name in their discard pile, I didn't play it. No, we don't. We ignore the value and the effect, so I haven't. So that is still valid. He's going to defend for 2, so he takes 4 damage. 2, 3, 4, 5. I could discard the whole of my hand. 11, deal 9 damage to him. Should I do that? Early days, why not? It's a bit of fun, isn't it? So I'm going to use beast form. During combat, you may discard any number of cards from your hand. This card is +1 for each card you discard. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hits for 11, defends for 2, takes 9 damage. It's down to 1. That's great. Okay. All right, that's the end of that turn. Got Jersey Devil, good. Mothman. Now, at the end of the round, we do the end of the round bits. For Mothman, he advanced the threat marker a number of spaces equal to 1 plus a number of doom tokens. No doom tokens, it just goes up 1. Blob will put an acid token in his space. He's over there. Now, the acid tokens, if you move over them, you take 1 damage, so they're a bit ouchy. Players 1 and 2 don't do anything. Jersey Devil. Oh, Moon Knight's in there. Damn. So each player with a fighter in the Jersey Devil's zone discards cards from the top of the deck equal to the threat. So there's 2 threat there. Moon Knight will discard 2. So just lose two cards like that. Okay, that's it. Now I'm just hoping we have Dracula first before Jersey Devil, because then he can just deal damage to Jersey Devil and that will be it. So let's see what we get. First initiative card. Okay. It is player 1. It is Dracula. So Dracula is owned Jersey Devil. At the start of your turn, you may deal 1 damage to a fighter adjacent to you. That's Jersey Devil. Bang. And then I get to draw a card. Lucky because I don't have any cards in my hand. But Jersey Devil is gone. So I will place Jersey Devil there, defeated. Okay. So now Dracula can do stuff. I need to build up. Maybe Moon Knight can take it while I build up some more cards in my hand. So I'm going to maneuver. I'm going to draw a card. And I'll maneuver just 1 here. Then I might discard a card. Discard 1 card to activate the drawbridge. A player draws until they have 4 cards. So let's draw. I've got 2 cards there now. 3, 4. Okay. I've got some healing cards, but I don't need to heal because I'm at full health. What I'll do again, I might just maneuver again. Okay, so I've got a good 5 cards again, and I think I might just stay there. That's turn 1. Okay, turn 2. Jersey Devil, he's gone. I'll put that under there. We have the Blob. Now, if the Blob can't reach a fighter, which it looks like it can't, it can move up to 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It can't. Then you leave the minion where they are, or the enemy, and you just take the threat track up 1. So Blob can't do anything. Mothman's now are going to attack Moon Knight. Moon Knight. What I might do, I might use a defense card. I'm going to use past and present intermingle. So let's do, oh, actually, no, yeah, let's do that. Because we've still got the card that we know at the top, which is a feint. So 2 for 2. and all effects kind of get cancelled. So that's okay. So Moon Knight takes that. Khonshu's no problem there. Now we've got Khonshu here. Now he's going to hit big because I'm on Khonshu's thing +2. He can hit 4. Okay, so I am gonna attack. I'm gonna do That's Why I Always Win. Hitting for 3, but remember that's a 5 now, and goes against Mothman. Defends for 1. Yep, immediately. If your printed value of your card is 4 or higher, ignore it. It isn't. It's 3, luckily, but it's actually 5. And it says you may boost the card. So I might boost the card during combat. So 5 and +2 boost here from the boost value. So 5, 6, 7. 7 to 1. Moon Knight crushes. 7, attacks for 7, defends for 1, takes 6 damage, down to 14. That was a big hit. Moon Knight hit hard. Khonshu hit hard. Okay, and then after combat, if Mothman won the contest, it didn't. And Moon Knight's got another attack. I might just play this one. I'm Not Real. 4 attack, +2 with Khonshu. It's a 6 attack. So let's see how this goes. So Moon Knight hits for 6. Mothman defends for 2. During combat, increase the value of the card by 1 for each destroyed bridge. There are none. So still just defends for 2. Hits for 6, takes 4 damage, down to 10. Moon Knight, just like that, has hit Mothman half the health off. And I may change to my next identity. Oh, hang on, let's just do this in order. So since Mothman defended, I do his after a combat attack effect first. Place Mothman in the closest empty starting space. He's right in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's that one. 3, 4. It's either of those. I'm just going to put him all the way back here. He's equidistant from all of them. Yep. So Mothman flies away from overwhelming dread. He got hit. It's down to 10. And the after combat effect here for I'm Not Real is I may change to my next identity, which I might do. I'll finish my turn anyway. So I change to Mr. Knight. And that's the end of my turn, which means, again, at the end of my turn I change. So I skip Mr. Knight and I'm back to Moon Knight. Okay, that's the end of all the fighters' moves. Let's now move to the end of round effects. Nothing happens, play 1. The Blob, place an acid token, still got it on there. Mothman, advance the threat track, only 1. No doom tokens, so it goes up 1. And that's it. Alright, Moon Knight is a little bit short on cards. Maybe Dracula can help out there. Alright, now I think I've still got 3 sisters. I've got Dracula and I've got Moon Knight. Blob's there, but I'm not too worried about Blob. Mothman starts. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Can reach Moon Knight. Okay. Mothman is going to attack for some reason. I've got no cards, so I can't defend. Mothman is going to hit for... It's a deception, which means 0 attack. Each villain and minion has a deception card. What this does, it ensures that the deck cycles. So this doesn't do any attack or doesn't defend. But once you put it in the discard pile, you just shuffle everything from the discard pile back into the deck. So it's a fresh deck again. We don't know where deception is. I always call it hoax because the art says things are a hoax. But it's also on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles villains cards, minions cards. It's a standard. Okay, so Mothman did nothing. Got the Blob. Can it reach 1, 2, 3? It can reach Moon Knight. Moon Knight can't do anything. Blob is going to attack for 2. Moon Knight takes that damage down to 13. During combat, add +1 to the value of this card for each acid token in Blob's zone. There's no acid token in the green zone, so that's nothing. And after combat, place an acid token in each empty space adjacent to Blob. Wow, he's got 4 adjacent to him, so it's getting bigger. So Blob certainly has increased in size. Lots of acid tokens there. Okay, next one, it should be the plays. It is Moon Knight. Let's get him away. At the start of your turn, I have to move up to 2 spaces. I don't have to move up to 2, so 0 is also included. There's no point in me here because I haven't got anything, so I might just have Moon Knight fly back. Just 1 space there. I'm going to maneuver to grab a card. I've got Fist of Khonshu, and I can maneuver 1, 2, 3, move back, and I'm going to maneuver again. I've got a feint. I'm happy to keep those 2. I've got 2 versatile cards. Last one we have, of course, Dracula. Nothing's there for him to deal damage to. That's okay. So what I'll do is I might maneuver. I'll get a dash, and I will discard a card. Discard a card to have a player draw up to 4 cards. So Moon Knight's only got 2. I'm going to give it to Moon Knight to draw another 2 to get 4 in his hand. Another feint, and that's the part I like. Okay. Oh, I forgot also, Moon Knight has completed his turn, so he does move to Khonshu now. After his turn's completed, he's now at Khonshu. So okay, he's got 4, which is good. Alright, so that was Dracula's first go. Second one, what should I do? I might maneuver. The Blob is coming. Should I go on the offensive? 1, 2. So I maneuvered once. Okay. What I might do is I will maneuver again. Gonna have Dracula go 1, 2. He goes over the acid, takes 1 damage, down to 12. And do I move the others? I might move 1, 1, 2. And yeah, I'll just keep it there. Okay. Alright, so Dracula's got 6 cards. Looking good. Let's see how we go. Oh, that was the end of the round. Mothman now, threat goes up 1. Blob will put the last acid token there. Got to move away from here, and that's it. End of the round. So we've got Khonshu up, got Dracula, okay, and looks like the bridge might go soon. Let's see who we get first. The Blob. It's going to get Dracula. Okay, I might just play a defense card. I'll look into my eyes. Blob is going to hit for 4. Wow. So look into my eyes. During combat, add the boost value of your opponent's attack card to the defense value. So this is 1, but as you can see, pretty cool. The boost value of Blob's card is 3. So I'm defending for 4, and Blob hits for 4. So no damage taken there. Now the after combat effect, deal 1 damage to each opposing fighter in Blob's zone. Blob is in the green zone. Dracula will take 1 damage because he's in the green zone. Place an acid token in an empty space. All the acid tokens are used, so I can't do anything there. Alright, so Blob's hit Dracula. Okay. Moon Knight. Okay, we've got Khonshu. He can start hitting. 1, 2, 1, 2. I've got a. Okay. I might maneuver. They've got 4 cards. I'm going to maneuver. Got another versatile card. I need to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to boost that with. I'm going to boost that with this boost value of 2. So I'm going to move 5. And you can move through your allies like your friendly player. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so Khonshu wants to hit, right? We haven't had Mothman yet, so I'm going to have Khonshu. That's the part I like. I'm going to hit for 5. It's 3 plus 2 for Khonshu, so hitting for 5. Oh, and it's got the effect. Mothman defends for 2, but he cancels my after combat effect. I wanted to see into his cards. The after combat was if you won combat, look at the top 3 cards of it would have been Mothman's deck, and then manipulate it. That's okay. I still hit for 5 minus 2 is 3. So Mothman is down to 7. Moon Knight is doing all the damage here. Mothman is down to 7. Okay, that was Moon Knight's turn, and now Moon Knight changes to Mr. Knight, who has more defense, which is pretty cool. Alright, next one, hopefully it's Dracula. It is Dracula. Player 1, Dracula will ping 1 off Mothman from his special ability, and I'll draw a card for that. Okay. Move a fighter 2 spaces. I can't do that yet. Let's see. Okay. I've still got 2 actions. What I could do. Okay, one of the actions I'm going to use a scheme, Prey Upon. So deal 1 damage to all opposing fighters adjacent. Oh, I don't want to. Hang on. Do I want to kill off a sister? Just like that? I don't know if I do. Okay, I've got 3 actions. Move a fighter up to 3 spaces. 1. Okay, I can ambush him. And then use sister. Deal 3 damage to him. So if I maneuver. 1. Okay. Maneuver 1. Nah, that doesn't work. 2 spaces. 1, 2. Okay. I can't move through a space with opposition. So if I maneuver Dracula, so if I go 1, 2. Okay, I've just got to get Dracula out of the way. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm going to maneuver. See if I can work this. I'm going to maneuver 1, so I've got 7 cards. I'm going to have Dracula move. I'm pretty sure if you go over an acid token, it doesn't stop your movement. That was a web token, right? So I'm just having a quick little look. Quick little look here. It doesn't stop movement. Yeah, right. Okay. So I've maneuvered. I'm going to go 1, 2. I do take a damage, so down to 10. I'm going to move 1 there, 1 there. Oh, damn, that's all I could do. Okay, that's fine. I don't know if it's worth doing, but it was fun to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that was the first move. Maneuver. Oh, maybe I'll get rid of, since I've maneuvered here, I can actually use drawbridge. I might I might discard a card to allow Moon Knight to draw up to a card. Okay, just to keep him topped up. Okay, that's one maneuver. Second one, I am going to play Sister. Now, Sister is cool. This is what I wanted to play. I don't know if it's worth it or not, but it would be fun to do. So, Ravening Seduction. Move any fighter up to 2 spaces. Mothman. 1, 2. After moving, deal 1 damage to the move fighter for each sister adjacent to them. So there are 2. So Mothman takes 2. I don't know if it was worth all that for just 2 damage. But there you go. I wanted to get the 3rd sister, but I couldn't get her around there. Okay. That was it. Last one, of course, we'll have Mothman. I'll have him attack Dracula. So Dracula is going to defend, save his sisters. Defends for 1, and we get a feint. So it cancels all the effects, but it does attack for 2. So Dracula takes 1 damage. Okay, and now that's it. So now we go Blob. Doesn't get an acid token, he's got 1. Mothman, threat goes up 1. There are no doom tokens. Okay, we're getting there. Mothman's on 4. He is reeling. I've got Dracula next to him, so that's a guaranteed 3. If I get that. And then I can have Moon Knight swoop in. Okay, it's the first one. Yep, it is player 1. Dracula's going to hit 1 damage to Mothman, down to 3, and I get to draw a card. Okay. Okay, I've got 2 actions. First one. Oh, okay. Might just try this. First one, I'm going to prey upon. I'm going to feed on Mothman. Damage. Deal 1 damage to all opposing fighters. So Mothman's down to 2. And then I get to heal up 1, so from 9 to 10. Then I'm going to do it again. Prey upon. I've got another one. So I'm going to suck on Mothman again, so he's down to 1. And Dracula's up to 11. Okay, that's all. Next. Hopefully it's Moon Knight. We can just set it to bed. Yep. Mothman, he's going to attack now. I might have Dracula just defend this. So Mothman comes in. Dracula is going to defend with a feint. And we've got Mothman hitting for 4. Takes 2 damage, but I do cancel all the effects, which is good. So I do take 2 damage down to 9, but that's okay. Now, hopefully it's not Blob. It is Blob. He's going to go 1. Oh, he's going to block Moon Knight. Okay, he's going to attack a sister. How can I get to Mothman? Okay. I might as well give it a go. I'm going to use a defense dash. So Blob is going to hit for 2. Add +1 to the value of this card. For each asset token in Blob's zone, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he hits for 7. With this, it's getting bigger. And unfortunately, the sister is gone. Okay. Now Moon Knight is stuck there. I can do 1, 2, 3, 4. I could go there. Moon Knight is on. I'm on my Mr. Knight phase. So, player 2. You may boost it. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Do I have a good boost? I've got a 2-er. Okay. 5. Okay. Moon Knight's just gonna... Let's maneuver. One, 2, 3. I do take damage down to 12. Sorry. I could. Oh, that's a 3-er. And I was meant to boost this. Sorry. So I'm going to boost this 1. So it goes up here, takes another damage down to 11. Now I am going to attack Mothman. Face me, Mothman. Okay, I'm going to attack. Defense for 1. Okay, Visage of Impending Doom. If your opponent's printed card is 4 or higher, it isn't, it's 3. I get to ignore it. So it's still valid. So Moon Knight hits for 3. I may boost this attack. I am going to boost it with Madness will keep you alive. It's got a 3 boost there. So I'm hitting for 6. Defense for 1. That's enough to knock that 1 hit point off Mothman. And that's a win. So as you can see, 2 different fighters here. A very different result. Pretty happy with that. Moon Knight, Dracula just kind of hammered Jersey Devil. I mean, that Dracula taking 9 health off Jersey Devil was crazy. And then they just focused on Mothman. A little bit of acid here and there. Moon Knight ended up on 11 hit points. Dracula on 9. But there you go. That was Unmatched Adventures. Mothman with Jersey Devil and the Blob up against Moon Knight and Dracula. Where's my effing money? If you know, you know. Let me know if I made any mistakes there. This was a highly enjoyable game, and hopefully that kind of prompts you, if you haven't played it yet, to give it a go. It's a really fun game. I understand it's on digital as well, so it's kind of like the FFG games. It burns through your wallet, but I think well worth it for all the enjoyment you get. Anyway, until next time, happy gaming everyone. Catch you later.